Welcome to one more day on the Uppbeat channel about heart flicks and all about feelings, these Valentines with the relationships challenge. And today we are gonna talk a little bit about loving boundaries and why they are so great and fantastic and difficult to put there. Why? Because boundaries. So what's a boundary? Boundary is when you put a limit and you start saying no. And it's very difficult when you're trying to, put in place loving boundaries to your loved ones. And you might say, why do I need to do that? Well, if you don't nurture yourself, you're gonna end up resenting people around you. And that's not cool. So learning how to have your own time, learning about nurturing more yourself, it's a good thing. So putting a loving boundary, it's not just saying no, it's also a learning process for both parts, because you are allowing the other person to know you better, and they are also respecting you more because you are respecting yourself by setting up loving boundaries. So for example, let's say that you want to study something weekly and you need, like, let's say 1 hour per week, maybe 2 hours per week, maybe 3 hours per week. It's not that much if you take into account the 7 days. The problem is if you don't approach these like saying it's something that you need, and you would be very grateful if they can respect, your time, your boundary, you can end up resenting your loved ones, and then you're gonna resent yourself at the end of the day. So saying no to unknown people, it's easier usually, and saying no to your family, it's more difficult. When you set up a loving boundary, you're saying yes to yourself and no to them for a while. So think of it of like a win-win scenario where loving boundaries are a good thing for everybody. You learn, they love you, and they will know you better. So what you're gonna do next? You're gonna start setting up loving boundaries. That's not being mean. I'm not saying that you're gonna just take 24/7 for yourself. I'm just saying that you're gonna take some time for yourself every week. You don't need to do it every day if you're very busy with family and with kids and everything. But, if your kids learn that you're having, 15 minutes every day or 1 hour on Sundays for yourself or something in particular, that's a good thing, because you're respecting yourself, you're teaching good habits, and you're setting loving boundaries. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you like it, and I hope that you will discover more about my journey with love deception. Lots of tricks about how to, release lovingly and, in a very sweet way. At least this is what I think. It's sweet. Come on. In Love Deception, my book. You have all the links in my description. And I hope to see you tomorrow in this super loving relationships challenge. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.